Hello everyone, in this video, let's learn how to solve this intro from the 2025 MIT Integration Bee. The intro of the 3 over 1 root of s, the 4 over 2 root of s, the 5 over 3 root of s, the 6 over 4 root of s, etc. ds, right? So you want to convert this one to rational exponent. So it turns out to be s raised to the 1 over n1 times s raised to the 1 over n1 times n2 times s raised to the 1 over n1 times n2 times n3, right? Now, to simplify this one, does that mean you need to write s and you're gonna add all exponent up, right? Add 1 over n1, n2 plus 1 over n1, n2, n3, right? Etc. Right? So let's p equals 1 over n1 plus 1 over n1, n2 plus 1 over n1, n2, n3 plus etc. Right? So we need to calculate this one. Then we have s power p, right? Now, what is n1? n1 actually this guy right here, right? So it's gonna be 1 over 3 over 1, which means 3, right? Plus 1 over n1, which means 3. Now n2, which means this guy right here, 4 over 2, right? Now 4 over 2, which means 2, plus 1 over n1, which means 3, n2, which means 2, n3, which means 5 over 3, right? So I put 5 over 3 right here, plus 1 over n1, which means 3, n2, which means 2, n3, which means 5 over 3, and n4, which means this guy, right? 6 over 4, etc. Right? Now I need to simplify this one, right? So this guy turns out to be 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 3 and 3 cancel out, it's going to be 10 plus 1 over 3 and 3 cancel out, 2 and 4 cancel out, right? 5 times 6 is going to be 30 divided by 2 right here, it's going to be 15 plus etc. The general term for this one is 1 over. Since this one is the denominator, right? So I could just call this one dk. What I need to do is to find the general term for this one, right? So we look at this one, we see the rule. This is the first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. And this is fourth term, right? Now we need to find the relationship between this number right here and the number of terms right here, right? So we see that 3, which means 1 plus 1 times 1 plus 2 divided by 2. Now 6, which means the second term right here, 2 plus 1 times 2 plus 2 divided by 2. Now 10, which means the third term right here, it's going to be 3 plus 1 times 3 plus 2 divided by 2. Now 15 right here related to 4, right? So it can be 15 equals 4 plus 1 times 4 plus 2 divided by 2. So dk right here, which means kth term, right? So this is gonna be dk equals k plus 1 times k plus 2 divided by 2, right? Now 1 over dk, which means 2 over k plus 1 times k plus 2, right? Now I need to find the sum of this series with the general terms right here when k goes from 1 to infinity, right? Now s to the p becomes s to the sum of 2 over k plus 1 times k plus 2 when k goes from 1 to infinity, right? Now I need to calculate this guy, right? So I put this guy on the side. It could be, I can bring 2 to the front. It could be the sum when k goes from 1 to infinity of 2 times 1 over k plus 1 times k plus 2. This guy actually the telescoping series, right? So you can use partial fraction decomposition to decompose this one. So this guy turns out to be the sum when k goes from 1 to infinity of 2 times 1 over k plus 1 minus 1 over k plus 2, right? So it's gonna be 2 times. Now k equals 1, substitute 1 for k, right? So we have the first one is gonna be 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3 plus, if k equals 2, you have 1 over 3 minus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 5, right? Plus etc. Subtract 1 over n plus 1 plus 1 over n plus 1 subtract 1 over n plus 2, right? This one is the last term, right? So we see that this guy cancel out, this guy cancel out, this guy cancel out, this guy cancel out, right? So you only have 2 times 1 over 2 minus 1 over n plus 2, right? Now for this one right here, I can write limit of this one when n approaches infinity, right? This guy right here. So when n approaches infinity, this guy approaches 0, right? So you only have 2 times 1/2 left, right? So it could be 1, right? So then we go back over here. It's gonna be s power of 1. It's gonna be s, right? So finally, this guy becomes the integral of s ds, right? So it could be s squared over 2 plus c. This one is the final answer. If you have another way to solve this problem, please leave a comment, and it's good time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand